Wrestling?
Yeah.
Hello. See the ticker? Do what it says.
Jesse Weak, a guy from Ohio. Rob, Passion Killer 711. You guys are awesome. You're cool. You could be cool too. If you paid money on Patreon, it'd be cool. That's what people who are cool do. They pay money on Patreon. If you subscribe at the $5 tier, you get episodes of this a week early. That is it. Let's do wrestling.
Hold on 1 second. A robot would like to clap once for you. This is not me opening a can of soda. He's very proud of what you did. All right. Let's go on this journey together. What do we got? China versus Edge. This is week 3. This is the promo week for them.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta find a way to settle this.
Yeah. Although the feud is crazy hot, so, you know.
No, it won't be settled. That's not how it's going. No.
Mick Foley and Chris Jericho. You know, we're going to have a straight-up tag team match. Oh, that can be... Oh, no, it can't because Trips is bad. Or we could just risk it. Trips in China versus Edge and someone. That might be too bad.
And, I mean, yeah, instead of this...
Not this week, next week.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Foley and Jericho.
That could be a match. That could be... another promo.
Oh, okay. I have an idea.
All right.
I think it's the feud tag match where the guys had to be on the same side.
Okay. All right. I like that one.
And they will go up against people who could use a win in establishing them, Lance Storm and Steve Blackman. So Jericho leaves Mick Foley to the powerful hands of serious business.
Okay, sure. This is absolutely fucking day one booking.
Yeah.
Wrestling's not complicated, guys.
Let's see. What else can we do here?
We could continue the... we gotta get a bunch of feuds we gotta get on the card.
We do. So, here's my suggestion. I just had this idea.
I'm listening.
Triple H
All right.
does his talk show, the Game Theory.
That is to say, we need to make a new one for Thunder because Jericho and Triple H are on the same show now.
We'll figure it out. I feel like there was another guy we had who was capable of doing that, but whatever.
But yeah, let's have Game Theory.
Triple H does Game Theory for Stone Cold and CM Punk. And he's happy about the seeds of chaos he has sown, and then Asuka comes out and beats the shit out of him.
I love that. Dude, book that. Book that.
So... Triple H, Stone Cold, and CM Punk. For the talk show. Booked.
So, hey you, Baldy. Why are you letting this twerp bully you? Next question, you. Who's it? Why are you in my ring?
Not surprise attack, interview attack. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
Or promo ambush. What are the... Kana could use the
ups?
The purple.
Then yeah.
That goes after. Okay.
Now we need some wrestling.
We do need some wrestling. Let's do some wrestling.
We could continue the mid-card revolt.
Yes. The storyline here where all of these guys are beating El Samurai and he doesn't care because he's still a champ.
Who gives a shit?
So, you know, last week we had Hayabusa lose. I feel like this week, let's give him...
Hayabusa wins. Yeah. He doesn't care.
Remove titles. Oh, shit. Thank you.
Oh, shit, I lost. Well.
Thank you for the paycheck.
Like, shrugs, like, what can you do?
Let's see. Mark Henry's got a strong stuff. Can't forget about that.
That is an important, necessary gimmick every single week.
Mostly tickled that it is
working?
Still working, yeah.
No, you can't finish the word feed.
I can't because they assume I have made a typo. Okay. Who could fight Vader? Droz is a heel, right? Droz is like Vader. Actually, I think bullying is very good.
In his leather coat with his gang of goons. He drives up on a motorcycle.
Can we get a 3-on-3 match? That might be fun. Let's try that. Or wait, is Alex Wright a heel? No, he's neutral.
He's neutral.
So, tag team, let's go 3v3. I'm just seeing these guys here, and I think they would hang out. Versus some mean heels. Luna, Ivory, and Bubba Ray. Let's get the Faces of Victory. Let's get those revolts going.
Redistribution of overness.
There we go. Oh, that needs to... Those go like that.
If we were still doing music, I would have a specific song playing right now.
Yes. Okay, we've got 3 segments left. Are there any feuds not represented? China versus Edge. We have a promo for them. Kana versus Triple H. We got that. Punk versus Stone Cold. And then tag teams. There's nothing there. So, that's all of that shit.
Let's put on some fucking wrestling, my dude.
Yeah, let's do some other... We're actually kind of low on wrestling.
Well, I mean, there are people who are in promos who could be in matches also.
Yes, that is true. We also have... We could get 2 singles matches for Raven and Pierre Oulet. And then just, like, hype the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Let's see. Who could... I'm thinking... China goes over Oulet. Maybe that's like a result of... the argument they have, the promo battle.
Sure.
And
then
Raven
CM
and
Punk.
Stone Cold, Raven and Punk. Oh, if Punk went over Raven again,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, fucking
Yeah.
you stupid old man.
He's just so pissed off after the Stone Cold situation that
He goes and beats up Raven.
yeah, Raven's like, I got a match with him later. I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. So there we go. Book that. Let's move this down the card. This up. That's fine.
And then pay-per-view hype.
Yeah, pay-per-view hype.
I like this new, not precious with things approach to booking. Just put on the wrestling show. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, well, once we get everything set up, letting it spool out is a lot easier. And maybe it's my solo training with booking on my own that has learned me some things. All right, let's do this. Okay, Hayabusa beats El Samurai. Does he care? No.
Samurai doesn't give 2
He
shits.
does not give a shit.
Mark Henry, look, a mid-sized sedan. And he strongs it.
He does. He strongs it right up. It's fucking... Whatever.
I love that it's working so much.
The good guys get a win over the bad guys. Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, good match, too. Fucking A+, great shit.
Yeah, powerful. China beats Pierre Oulet. Nice.
Puts her money where her mouth is.
Nice.
The tag champs are reeling from,
Yeah, they don't know what to do. Ultimo Dragon is so low down the card. He doesn't know how to react to this. Droz, it loves bullying.
And proves it. Proves it to very, very good result.
Maybe a feud between those guys. That could be good.
That could be good.
All right. Hey, come on my talk show. Yeah, it was good.
I'm going to clown on both of you for a while.
You're dumb. Vests. Who wears those? Ah! What about your denim vest? Hey, unconscious man. Argue with me.
Then he and Kana share a Steve Weiser, and CM Punk is just...
No, shakes his head disapprovingly.
He's just like, you can tell he's all like worked up about it, so he goes and works out his fucking frustrations by beating up Raven later.
And yeah, CM Punk looking good over Raven. Oh, that's great. CM Punk got a lot, Raven didn't lose much. That's what you want.
Yep.
Well, what you want is for them to both get, but you know.
I mean, look. Oh, we're loading.
It's got a lot to think about. 68.
Yeah, good show.
There. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, what do you know? We're still the best thing around. The hottest shit.
Look, effectively, we won this a year ago.
Yeah. Okay. So, we've got so much going on here. Rhino versus Norman Smiley.
He continues the hunt for Norman Smiley.
Yeah, I think so. You know, that segment went over pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Let's just do another segment with that. Just a backstage attack.
He gets him. Me when I fucking get you.
Yeah, it's just Rhino snarling. Godfather and The Rock. This should be another promo, I think, because they had they had 2 last week, and that's all the staleness they had out of it. Good lord. Oh my god, such.
Keep in mind, that feud started 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Compared to the 2 months that the other top feud has been going. That's how over and charismatic these dudes are.
Backstage confrontation?
Sure.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe The Rock is like, hey, I don't appreciate how you guys were being cheatish last time. Let's do a split interview for Gangrel and Goldust. Because I feel like because they already fought once, and this is obviously, we're gearing up toward the end of the feud.
Yeah, this is a thing that goes on and then goes on again during the buy-in before the pay-per-view. That's an AEW joke. Let's put some wrestling on the show.
I guess. This is a joke. The joke that I'm saying about where we don't put wrestling on the show, it is completely a jape.
I say, is there any feud here that could be wrestling? If not, we continue the mid-card revolt.
Let's do one big stupid match.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. I'm thinking for our tag feuds. So,
Raven and Pierre.
Raven, Pierre, Bradshaw, Farouk,
X-Pac and Billy Gunn.
X-Pac and Billy Gunn, and Funaki and Ultimo Dragon.
I like this because they lost singles matches and they recently lost a tag match to Millennium Dragons. We're trying to build up Millennium Dragons. I think this works better if the Flock wins.
I agree. Okay.
Like they managed to snooch it out.
So we also we need to make Rikishi look strong.
Oh, that's why he's putting up stinkers. He's got a 1 work rate.
Oh no.
Why'd we hire him?
I don't know. Maybe because he's such a good charisma. Oh, we got him maybe for free. Like, I think he came on the Sable boat.
Oh, so like, yeah, might as well,
yeah,
sort of thing.
Like we were just memeing and seeing if we could get him, and then we did.
I'd say if we're gonna make Quiche look strong, we gotta do it with segments.
I mean, Quiche, he loves to party.
He's got comedy chops.
Yeah, he does. So you know what that means.
It's fucking backyard barbecue time.
Oh yes. All right, back to matches. Okay. Lita. Who could you beat?
Who's a heel in the main event who has a winning record?
I don't know that we have anybody that isn't already doing shit, like Eddie.
Is Eddie in a match?
The Godfather. And I suppose not. Do we want to do Eddie there? Or would we rather do the Godfather?
Either is fine. I'd say we use it to affect, like, say if we do the Godfather, right? We have it right after the backstage confrontation between him and The Rock. And the backstage confrontation is The Rock meets Godfather as he's going out to Gorilla, and mentions like, we were both in the Nation. You want to play it like that? Fine. Watch your back out there. And then at a certain point in the match, Rock's music hits.
It's just mental stuff.
Yeah. Rock doesn't come out.
No.
His music hits. And then after the match, he comes out and like he like gives him a grin.
Okay, I like that. Doing stuff with Rhino. We could theoretically do something with Scott Taylor.
He's on that threshold of upper card.
Yeah, he is. I wonder if we could push him
over by having him beat another heel with a winning record.
We don't really have another. I mean, unless Eddie. But Eddie's chasing.
Yeah, he's chasing a title. That's different. That's different.
That's different than a grudge. Well, who else do we have down here who are heels? We had Mortis and La Parka go over the Thrown Together tag team. Maybe a rematch with Kurt Angle and the Patriot where they go over.
Sure. They're not in a feud right now.
No.
And Team America and Bone Storm.
Just do that. Okay, I'm going to put that at least there. All right, 4 segments left. Remaining on the card, we have Medusa, Road Dogg, Scott Taylor, Jacqueline, Christian, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Jushin Thunder Liger, Jeff Hardy, Kane, and then if we really absolutely needed to book somebody, we have The Rock there.
But that's if we have to.
Yeah.
Anybody in the upper card have a winning record there?
Not Christian. Jackie just won a match. Tanahashi's okay. Liger, no. Kane, absolutely not.
Where are all our wins going?
Down here, remember?
Well, I suppose, yeah, but
And then The Rock's got a 1-win record. Overall, no, but Christian could use a win.
He could. I mean, look, he's lower than some of the main event.
0-3, 0-2. What's Jeff Hardy at? 0-2. Liger, 0-2. Tanahashi, 1-0. Let's do Christian Tanahashi. I know it's like right there.
Look, maybe they put on a banger and they both get...
Yeah, we could get lucky on that one.
Are there any feuds we don't have on the card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feels like we're missing one.
Let's see. Rhino versus Norman Smiley. We got that. Eddie versus Owen.
Good.
Yeah, that's there. Gangrel versus Goldust. That's there. We've got The Rock and...
Eddie versus Owen isn't there.
Oh, no. I'm looking at dumb shit. I'm looking at this shit. Yeah, Eddie versus Owen's the feud we need to put on there.
So let's get that on the card.
Okay, how does that... Last week it was a promo and then the 2-on-2. So this week could just be a promo.
Yeah. We got plenty of wrestling on the card now, so...
So... Yeah, everything else is on the card. Feud stuff. Let's see. They're both... Owen is a very reasonable guy. And I don't see the situation working him up.
It's not hot enough yet to be...
No attacking. Do a contract signing.
A contract signing, and it's Eddie who sets it up. I earned my shot. I want it on paper.
Is that better to do now or next week, though?
Contract signings are always fun as a go-home, but, what do we do this week, then?
Oh, okay. So...
I thought you were just going to play Desecrate Grave.
No. So we do the contract signing this week. And it's one of those things where we can't touch each other until the pay-per-view. Next week, we do Masked Attacker. A mysterious luchador attacks Owen Hart backstage just ahead of his match at the pay-per-view. It's only so many days removed. That's terrible.
Oh... Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. That there. Got 2 left. We could get a soft reset to Kane, just getting his win back over Jackie. We could have Kane beat Jeff Hardy. I know they're both kind of in rough shape, but we need more main event heels with streaks to job out to other people. So
that's how you gotta to break a streak. You gotta build a streak.
yeah. So okay, let's put that up there.
Typically, unless something goes wrong, you get more for winning than you lose for losing. So higher card dudes losing to lower card dudes is ultimately beneficial.
I'd like to do something else here, but I'm not sure what.
Maybe just put a promo on some of those guys. There are more ways to get over than just wrestling.
just a talkie.
Yeah.
So
just give somebody some mic.
Who do we have?
Who's good at mic?
Road Dogg's good at mic. Just do a good segment. Just
Road Dogg, go out there and insult the crowd.
There you go. Well, or just what is it?
No, a backstage interview also works.
Yeah, backstage interview. It's more popularity for him. So, cool. Road Dogg, what do you think about what just happened between Jeff Hardy and Kane? What? Why would I have an opinion on that?
And then he just fucking clowns the interviewer for, why are you coming to ask me this question? Who trained you? This is your job. How are you this bad at it?
That did not go well.
Ugh, God. Norman!
All right, Bone Storm get a win. Ooh, hot match. That did really good.
That worked real well.
That was great. Good job, guys.
Quiche
is making some... That didn't go well. What is the reason for that? Not enough charisma, I guess. Whatever. All right, Christian and Tanahashi put on a hot match. No surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise.
Eddie Guerrero wins, but it's not because he gets put through a table. Or Owen Hart wins because he doesn't get put through a table? What do you feel here?
Oh, who comes out on top?
Yeah.
I feel like, so next week Eddie's not going to actually come out on top, and he's losing at the pay-per-view.
Next week Eddie is going to come out on top.
No,
because
I'm sorry, because there's no one's, the masked attacker.
Yeah.
You select a winner for that?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be
then Owen.
Yeah, okay. Owen. Jesus.
Gets nothing but what the feud get.
4.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Kane beats up Jeff Hardy. You're right, there was no story. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, that is right. You said the thing. Fucking Road Dogg agrees. The Rock comes out on top of that one because he's like, fuck you, the Godfather. Well, or should the Godfather, because he's about to lose to Lita.
You know what? For mechanics' sake, I say we select the Godfather. Okay. Even though storyline-wise, Rock probably comes out looking better there.
Yeah. And then Lita, big victory. Huge victory for Lita.
Holy shit.
They're talking about how cool it is to be weird.
It is cool to be weird.
All
right.
right.
The Flock snooch a win here.
Yes, the Flock. And it was a pretty good... Wow.
Oh my god, nice. Hot match.
Nice. Big numbers.
Owen Hart increased his charisma.
That's hot, dude. All right. 57, not a bad show. Cool. This is the go-home shows. We're still dominating everything.
All right, go-home show to No Mercy. What's this?
Clear. That's
charisma.
All right, book. Okay. So...
There was a thing you wanted to do this week.
Yes, the China Edge thing. So Triple H, we're going to suffer the thing for it. And China. I mean, I guess since he's in a feud, Edge and Kana. Where did you go? There she is.
Our main event, our world champion is nowhere near the top of our main event.
No, she really needs it. We put her in a little early because we're like being spicy. Let's get another singles match. This time Droz goes over El Samurai? Or no? Because we said we might do a feud between Droz and Vader, and I think that's a good idea. So Hurricane's got less overness. Alex Wright will eventually have the title, so that's whatever. Yeah, let's do Hurricane goes over El Samurai. Remove title.
El Samurai doesn't... At this point, it should feel like El Samurai may be, like, specifically not even trying that hard to win the match because he doesn't care that much. He's still getting paid.
Droz has a 2 charisma, so I think we can use him for a segment to kick off this feud.
Okay.
Let's get Vader. Droz. And he just kind of talks shit on him, right? He just talks about how much he loves bullying. I think Tense pull apart.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Some pull apart bread.
Yeah. I think, like, it just...
Add the feud.
Yeah. I think Droz is like, I love bullying. You know, you should be a bully. And
I think we know what we have to do.
Yeah. And Vader's like, no, bullying is wrong, and I will beat the shit out of you if you don't agree with me. And they're just nose to nose.
I thought you were going to name that I Love Bullying, but yours is better.
Okay. Jericho and Foley. So at this point, Foley has attacked Jericho.
Yeah.
And we also had Jericho drop off on him.
You know what we could do? We could have Mick Foley go completely insane and monomaniacally focus on a killing Chris Jericho for 12 to 13 months, it feels like. Or we could do something that makes sense. What were you saying?
Oh, I get your joke. It was about wizards. I think we should do a copy of what happened on Thunder. Okay, but with a little twist of lime.
Yoink and twist, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good grab his dick and twist it. So let's get Jericho in a match that he's going to lose. He's doing fine. So who can we give big ups to?
Jericho is a bad man.
He is a bad man.
Who is a good man.
Who is a good man or woman who could get a victory here? We could put Punk
Chicago
over.
Meat?
Yeah, Chicago Meat. Sure, yeah. They're doing a whole thing. It's a whole match. Jericho's going to lose this. Why? Because the Undertaker's theme plays and he shits his pants. But the Undertaker doesn't come out. Mick Foley comes out of the crowd and just starts wailing on him.
Backstage, post-match beatdown?
Yeah. Feud. There we go. After-match attack. Book. Okay.
I love it.
Speaking of
CM Punk's on a bit of a win streak.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
He's beating big names. He's probably going to end up losing to the pay-per-view, isn't he?
Maybe they fight to a draw. I don't know.
God, yeah.
Let's do Stone Cold has his own little promo. The
solo feud promo.
Yeah, the solo feud promo. Did I go past it?
I don't know. Just type it. Use your hands.
No, I don't want to.
That's CM Punk.
I hate that.
Oh,
no, I picked Stone Cold.
Cutting a promo on CM Punk.
Yeah.
The little drop down. That's right.
Welcome
to Beer or No Beer. That's how I keep reading that. Every case has a beer in it or it doesn't.
I watched Continue Show playing the Wii version of that game.
Beer or No Beer?
Yeah. What the fuck was that game? People watched that.
Yeah.
And they made a home game version.
Oh, yeah.
Where you don't win actual money.
Nope.
It's not even like a trivia show. It's just guess. It's how many fucking fingers am I holding up the game?
It's not even a trivia show. It's just guess. There's a strategy to it. It's,
Is there?
Yeah.
Can you explain it to me?
I could.
Will you?
Absolutely not. You wouldn't know the strategy. It goes to another school.
Okay.
Oh.
Serious business in the Dudley Boys. I think the Dudleys need to get victory over Serious Business. I think let's do something surprise attack.
Okay.
Oh man, surprise attack has got so little for it. But you know what? We're not going to grind it up if we don't grind it up. So. Okay. So let's get a couple more matches here. Oh, Mark Henry has to bend stuff. What am I doing?
We almost didn't have Mark Henry bend a thing.
That's unconscionable. He opens the show bending stuff. Okay. 3 segments.
Look at this Raw logo. Oh, we opened the show on a tight close-up of a big metal Raw logo, and like just silence. No, not even the announcers talking, and then slowly it pans out, so it's like filling about half the frame, and then it begins to lift, and from behind it is Mark Henry lifting this giant metal Raw logo, and when it gets to its apex, fireworks go off behind him, and then Raw's music hits.
That sounds amazing. I don't see why we wouldn't do this. Mark Henry is a heel for some reason. Maybe he pushes it over at the end of it.
Sure!
Yeah.
Mark Henry is a heel because he's going to beat Kana for the championship, and she's a face. That's why Mark Henry is a heel.
He's also just, like, mean about things.
He's a dickhead.
Like, he bends the thing, and everyone's like, yay! And then he gives him the finger. And they're like, the back of his middle finger, absent from the rest of his fingers. You have wounded me, Mr. Henry.
Or he, like, takes a thing a face likes and bends that.
That's why we had to make that new championship for Goldust. He did that at a pay-per-view.
He just rolled it up like a taquito.
And then put a giant spit wad in it. I think the Aaronies can get a win over Serious Business. This is a surprise attack. We'll say it happens mid-match.
Sure.
Okay. So that leaves us with Hayabusa and Alex Wright. I feel like this roster's a little thin. Or maybe we've just got a lot of people in big multi-matches.
And we've also got, like, a lot of
feuds. We do
feuds.
have 2 of our feuds intersecting there, yeah.
We could have we got plenty of wrestling, right?
We're about half and half, yeah.
All right, let's go a little heavy mix promos. Let's have Hayabusa and Alex Wright do a promo. Those are usually better for getting someone over.
Okay. All right. Maybe Alex Wright should just do a solo promo.
Okay.
Because he's just not. He can talk about how he's pissed off about how he was supposed to have a title match. Look, the rest of these guys, it is what it is. But
like, the rest of these guys got those matches, like, and the board was already set. I was sold a title match, and it was stolen from me. Mm-hmm. And I would be champion right now if that match had gone forward as it was promised. I would be doing a German accent here, but the only German accent I have is
Alex Wright's, I think.
Yeah.
Hayabusa could get a win over somebody. Probably Stone Cold. I'm joking. Not fully. We could Jabulé again.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know that I do either.
We could also just go one
segment
light.
low.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Card seems done.
Let's run it. Mark Henry, he strongs the logo. Oh my God, it's amazing. Please notice that this isn't even finished. This is so good.
Already halfway through Silver Star, though.
On his own. Hurricane beats El Samurai, not for the title. Good match. Alex Wright is like, this is bullshit.
Right after. He comes out after the match and, like, cuts a promo on El Samurai.
Ooh, we leveled it up.
Calls him a lazy shit. This will be finished on the Raw after the pay-per-view. Alex Wright does not get booked on pay-per-views.
Right. There's a pull apart here. Be a Star feud started due to their fondness or lack of fondness for bullying. The Aaronies get a victory over Serious Business. Oh, wow, great match. Hot match. Thank you, guys. Then the Dudley Boys attack. Wow. Oh, it was a hot segment. God, Serious Business is so good.
Serious Business is alchemy, dude.
Stone Cold is like, man, fuck CM Punk, and he drinks a beer. It's just unedited footage of him drinking an entire six-pack.
Just quietly sits down with a six-pack, opens it, drinks it. Is he cutting a promo doing this, or is he doing it silently?
Just staring. Maybe at the end he goes, "You watching, Punk?" Or whatever, you know? That was a terrible Stone Cold.
drinks the last one, and he's doing it like he's slamming them and like pouring them back, so it doesn't take 40 minutes. But at the last one, he's like, "Hope you saw that. You're in for worse at the pay-per-view."
Heels win here, you think?
Who's going over at the pay-per-view?
Well, Triple H is not taking Kana's title.
And I don't think Edge is ultimately losing against China. So yeah, heels win here.
Okay, alright. Bajoom. Hey!
I think that might be the first time Kana lost.
It might be, but it's a tag match.
Yeah.
Singles record's different.
And also, if it was a loss, Edge ate the pin.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. 57, not a bad show. Not a bad show at all. Plus, we started that great feud with Vader.
10 fucking million.
This is wrestling. Okay. Gangrel and Goldust. I don't remember what the... Okay, let's at least get the Eddie Guerrero segment. We know what we're doing there. Masked Attacker. There we go. Book. And we'll decide who wins at the time. Rhino versus Norman Smiley. Let's make this a match this time.
I mean, this hasn't been going well.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just
I don't know why Norman Smiley consistently chokes.
I'm not really sure either, honestly. But whatever. We're just trying to get Rhino to look good for a while. Okay. Godfather versus The Rock. Gangrel and Goldust. And then our tag team feud. I believe that's the rest of our feuds. Or there's 2 tag team feuds. So... we could do a tag match with Gangrel. Well, who's winning the title? Goldust is keeping it, I imagine, because he's only recently 2 months, yeah. So we could do Gangrel and Scott Taylor against Goldust and
someone else from the lower card.
Yeah, Jeff is not a bad idea. Oh, lower card.
To match Scott Taylor.
Yeah, that's
They each
true.
bring a sidekick. Quiche.
Sure, yeah, let's get Quiche.
He's going to drag this match down a little bit, but whatever. We got other good talent in there.
Oh, I made that a singles match. Tag team. Goldust. Quiche. Scott Taylor. Gangrel. Booked. There we go. Maybe a promo thing for the Millennium Dragons versus the Flock.
Sure. Were you thinking like a production segment, or were you thinking like
no, just like a promo battle or something?
I mean, it could use the heat for just a nice, solid gold star promo battle.
Bam, done, booked. Oh my god! The funny thing is, I think it's just because Vampiro's technically on Raw. Okay.
I think I know who's winning at the pay-per-view.
yes, I think I also know who's winning at the pay-per-view. Just so we can fix this shit and move on with our lives. There. Alright. So we've got the other tag thing. That could be a segment. That could be a match. What is your thoughts? They could destroy something else.
What about 2 singles matches?
I like it. I like it a lot. So we're on singles. So let's do X-Pac against
Farouk.
Yeah, you think so? Okay. Booked and Billy Gunn against Bradshaw.
And then just swap wins. One team wins one team wins another.
Okay.
Now that gives us some room for promos.
Yes.
So, what feuds do we not have shit for?
The Godfather versus The Rock.
Let's do a promo for that.
Okay. Feud. What would be good shit?
Can we do the catchphrase one?
Did we already do?
Nope, we did Smack Talk.
Oh, I forgot that's different. Catchphrase showdown. Perfect idea. Let's actually put that closer to the main event. Let's scoot this shit down. Okay. 4 segments left. Let's Proletariat. Wow, we're actually getting people up there.
It's working.
One promo put Road Dogg in the main event.
He's good, dude. You know what? He's the new host of the talk show.
Yeah, I think that was our plan in the beginning.
What would we call it? The Dog Pound?
Sure.
There we go.
Let's just do Medusa versus Jackie. I'm less worried about long-term Jackie booking. And Kane had a win.
So he can lose.
So he can lose. We could do Lita.
Who is also now in the main event.
Yeah. Lita and Kane. Let's push her up there a little more. Booked.
Secure her spot.
Yeah.
It's fucking working, dog.
Tanahashi could fight somebody. Is there anyone for him to fight? Not really.
Not really, no.
We could do a tag thing. La Parka and Mortis versus...
Could have Tanahashi cut a promo.
Yeah, we could. We could. Segment.
There's no one for you to work with. Grab a mic. Work it with yourself.
Hiroshi Tanahashi. Oh, yeah, he's good. What is he?
Whatever gives him the most purple arrows.
Spirited promo. About his spirit. It's about a ghost.
Come on! Also, side effect, this version of Hiroshi Tanahashi probably speaks better English.
Sure.
Because he's been in the WWE now for like a year.
Yeah. Well, how many do we have left? Just one left. You want to just go one short? Because the only other thing I can think of...
What we did with the other show.
Yeah, is putting the Bone Storm against Kurt Angle and Pedro.
No, they've been fighting a lot. Yeah. That's dusted.
Just do it. Let's do it.
Roll.
All right. Lita over Kane. Nice. Hiroshi Tanahashi says some stuff.
Everyone loves it.
All right. Medusa gets a win over Jackie. Wow. She's no longer over with the fans.
That makes sense.
Rhino beats up Norman Smiley. It's okay.
This needs to end.
It does. We will.
It didn't succeed.
At the pay-per-view. Hey, that did really well. So Billy Gunn is going to beat Bradshaw, and Farouk is going to beat... Yeah, I'm fine with that. Billy Gunn's the lowest down there. He needs the victory more.
Works for me.
Owen Hart and Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is definitely attacking Owen Hart. Could it be Eddie Guerrero?
Could it? I love that Eddie's the one who put the no contact stipulation in.
Just to fuck with him, yeah. All right, Farouk wins over X-Pac. These guys go at it with their catchphrases.
Hot segment. 100% effective.
Yeah.
Got 29 points of overness. Holy shit.
And the Brood looks strong against Gold Dust.
Established tag team beats Thrown Together tag team. In almost every scenario, that's going to be the thing.
Yep. Cool. We got $57 for it. All right. It is time for the pay-per-view. Brawl for All, bad. Street Fight, good.
Well, we won't be doing Brawl for All anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so Gangrel versus Goldust. That's going to be one of the main events. Kana versus Triple H. That's going to be the other one.
I feel like Godfather versus The Rock has to be on this card.
Yeah. I'm just going to throw shit on here.
Until we run out of space and then see what we have to cut.
Yeah. If we have to cut anything. All right. Tag team matches. Oh wait, were there more? No, those are potential.
The Irinis versus Farouk and Bradshaw.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay. Book that. Is that a title match? Good. We'll float that up the card a bit.
I like that it let us.
Dudley Boys versus Serious Business. That can just be booked. That's fine. Okay. New Age Outsiders. Let's do it a 3-on-3.
Just throw the
Farouk,
Irinis in there?
Mm-hmm. Farouk, Bradshaw, Ivory, Luna. That way their feud can continue against the New Age Outsiders.
And we can finally blow this off.
I mean, fuck, we could
They're on the same show now.
Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying, because Luna and...
No, it's a brand loyalty feud. They're on the same show now.
They switched shows.
Are they still on opposite shows?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So I'm thinking... Oh, wow, Billy Gunn really got up there. That's awesome. I'm thinking Luna and Ivory win.
Just, yeah. So as to not settle the business.
Brand loyalty, ad blow. No, not the injury revenge. Can we
Just quietly end it backstage next week.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm very sorry. You know what? One of them bakes a bread for the other.
Yes, apology bread!
Apology bread. I'll write the fucking segment if I have to. Okay. So that's our tag feuds. We have no more singles feuds. And we still have 3 segments left. How are we doing on Tonk and Lawler? 1 appearance left. 1 appearance left.
Well, last time one of them kidnapped the other.
Yes. So I think Tonk needs to make a daring escape.
I don't think there's a daring escape segment.
Forced to retreat.
Ah, yes. Which implies that he's had him captive for a month.
He's in a cage, and he was rattling it, and Lawler's like, he's got a cheese knife, and he's just eating a block of cheese, watching, the pay-per-view at home, and he's rattling the cage.
Let me out of here!
Quit it back there! And then he manages to get hold of, for whatever reason, sitting next to Jerry Lawler on the TV tray, his guitar, and he bashes Lawler over the head with it, and he gets the keys, and he escapes the cage.
Ha-ha! And that's the last we ever see of those 2 guys.
Until their contract negotiations. Let's see, we got 2 left. Do a production thing for some main event hype. Book that shit. That can be it. Oh, and of course, absolutely most important thing.
The main event. No.
Could you imagine? Okay. All right.
Now, let's arrange the card.
Yeah, let's arrange some cards. So we want Triple H versus Kana or Goldust versus Gangrel. I think this is blowing off a feud, so it's a little bit better to have as
I think that one's more built.
Yeah. Do we want either of these to be a street fight?
What is there anything on this card that's already hot enough to be a street fight? The Intercontinental match is blowing off.
I think that's the only thing that's blowing off for good reason. This could be a street fight.
Honestly, that could be a street fight.
Yeah.
Head gimmick. Street fight. Yeah. Good. Yes.
That actually can be above a lot of this stuff. That's at the bottom. That's there. Okay. Put this deeper into the show. You know what? It'll break up the 2.
Yeah. He strongs something big. I love that he's a heel where the feat of strength is very clearly like a face thing, but no, I want him to be a heel. He is, in fact, still an asshole.
I think this is set. So just to recap, Goldust versus Gangrel is blowing off.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H versus Kana isn't. Rock versus Godfather isn't. Jericho versus Foley isn't. Millennium Dragons versus the Flock isn't, although the Dragons are taking the title.
And then next month, Flock can get their win back in a non-title match, or Dragons can win again to really put them down.
Mm-hmm. Edge and China, are we still going with this? It had a lot of heat to it.
It's only been a month.
Yeah, okay.
They've got, all of these feuds, all right, there have been some losers, but the winners of these feuds have been fucking on fire.
Yes. Owen Hart versus Eddie, that can still go.
Yep.
Stone Cold versus Punk, that can still go.
Right.
Tonk and Lawler will go forever. We blew off brand loyalty. We're, for whatever reason, starting injury revenge, and backstage heat is still running between the Outsiders and Farouk and Bradshaw. Dudley versus Serious Business is just getting started. Vader versus Droz is literally just getting started. We're blowing off Norman Smiley versus Rhino because Norman Smiley is, for whatever reason, feud poison.
Segment poison, match poison. He just... I almost want to fire him just because he's dead weight in our roster, but we need the body anyway.
And we don't need the space in the roster. He's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe trade him to Raw.
I think we're good.
No, yeah, he doesn't even have the thing that literally makes him feud poison.
I don't understand. Whatever.
All right. Don't care about that.
Do care about this.
Norman Smiley went.
No.
Draws via distraction? Well, no. I forgot distraction was an option we could pick, but it sucks our stars off. That's not. The Dudley Boys are suggested to win versus Serious Business, which might not be a bad idea. Because we've really had Serious Business railing them.
I was going to say that's Pedro's job.
Pedro makes cupcakes and gives back massages.
Pedro does.
Farouk and Bradshaw winning this, no. It's going to be the Airneys. Stone Cold versus Punk. Stone Cold wins. Perhaps. We've really been pushing Punk.
We've been pushing Punk. He's on. I like the idea of Stone Cold going over as the big face win, and then Punk's... Did you think beating me in a wrestling match was going to get rid of me? No. No, this doesn't stop until you get better.
So let's actually make some...
I'm trying to help you.
Notes.
Translator's note. He's not trying to help him.
Let's make some notes here. So, Punk, still fighting Austin. This ain't over, old man. Let's see here. We should mention Eddie already cheated... Because it might be another 2 months before we get back to this. I hope not, but it might be. Eddie already cheated Owen. There was another thing we needed to do. Blow off accidental singles injury feud.
I would say just end the feud.
It's not started yet.
It'll be started when we just end it backstage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. I'll leave that note for myself. It's just not worth the TV time. Backstage. Unless we can get a good segment out of it.
I mean, obviously. If you can get good TV out of it, everything's worth.
Okay. So, where were we? Edge versus China. 70% Edge, 30%
split.
China.
I like that.
I like that happens. Owen Hart retains over Eddie. That's a good call. They say the Flock retain. They have been on fire for a long time, but I think you might be surprised.
The magic was just, once Vampiro was gone, something drained out of them.
Yeah.
The ease of booking them, that's what.
Mick Foley winning this, I don't know. I think Mick needs to keep fighting. I think Jericho needs to do something ridiculous and Karma Houdini himself.
Look, we shouldn't go 5 months, but a couple months is fine.
Sure, yeah, I agree. They say the Godfather should win Godfather versus The Rock. Interesting. Take that under advisement. Trips winning the title. Not happening. Goldust retaining. That is correct. So, let's hype that main event. You guys are here to see the fight. Wow. It's going to be so good. Some experience for you, Carl. All right. Rhino squashes Norman Smiley, and this is over.
Eats him, gives him 12 power bombs, whatever.
It's fine.
3-star feud. Moving on.
Vader versus Droz. I think Droz needs to go over here because he's way lower on the card.
Okay.
Vader might be able to have the heroes.
You don't... Oh, it worked. It's hot. Droz got over. 1. Bang. You don't get to fight me to get Droz to win a match.
Like I said, Dudley Boy should go over here, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Serious Business has been really hot. There we go.
This is why they have to spend another month proving themselves, because on the big stage, you got a couple little piddly wins here, little piddly wins there, but on the big stage, you couldn't get it done.
Okay, the Airneys come out on top in this nonsense match. He has a trash can. They have a bat and a sledgehammer. Billy Gunn likes hockey, I guess. Started between Ivory and Bradshaw. So yeah, we'll just end that backstage because they're not on the same show.
Yeah, no, we're done.
Honky Tonk. Okay, Tonk is the one who escapes.
Tonk escapes.
Fantastic. Everyone loved it.
Stone Cold wins here because the feud is going another month.
Right. Very hot. Both guys benefited. Great work. Owen Hart defends his title.
Yeah.
Meltz loved it.
Meltz love. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero versus Owen Hart for a world title in their, or no, for the European title in their primes. Yeah, Meltz loved it. No shit.
So China won the tag match. Is Edge winning here to keep it going? What's happening here?
Honestly, this is the feud we've booked evenest.
Yeah.
I would say either is fine. So long, but like, who needs it more?
They're both at 100-100. China is lower on the card.
China, then.
Okay.
Whoever wins here loses the next match, I think, is the way to book this.
Okay. All right.
Like, the next pay-per-view match to end the feud.
Okay. Edge should win feud with China. What if he gets... Because he's neutral. What if he gets really pissed off and he starts trying to humiliate her?
I like it.
He should be trying to humiliate her. I don't know why, but my mind is full of visions of him, like, covering her in cake.
Look, man, your search history is your own business. I
wonder if that exists.
Millennium Dragons, new tag team champions.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Man, the fans had to have been crazy for that shit.
I mean, the Flock are heels, and they've been champs for 6 fucking months. Unstoppable. They basically haven't... They've only rarely lost matches. And then the Fire come from behind, mistreated face team finally gets their due.
Chris Jericho wins through some sort of nefarious means.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he throws a fireball for all I care.
He's a wizard.
He is. And it's not like he recently came into these powers. He has been the whole time. Okay, Godfather versus The Rock, we didn't decide, I don't think.
No. Rock has kind of been putting stick to the Godfather all month in terms of, like, winning the war of words. I feel like this works better, although technically Godfather is more over.
Yes.
So I don't know, honestly. This is so easy. It could be simulate. It could go to a time limit draw. I'm fine with any of that.
That's interesting. By any means is interesting.
That has a high chance of injury.
Does it?
Yes, I remember that. Face turns heel.
Oh, face turns heel. No, that's not what we want. Remove, finish. What about pass out?
That's a double turn.
Double turn. Oh, it's the Bret Hart Stone Cold thing.
Yeah, it's the Rock puts such a fucking hurt on the Godfather, he turns face, and then the Rock turns heel as a result.
We could use some main event heels.
And the Rock has been clowning on Godfather all month about how he's useless and he's been carrying Sable's bags. And The Rock is better as a heel, and Godfather is like the most over person on our roster. Alright, no, but genuinely, The Rock puts, because he does do a sharpshooter, The Rock puts Godfather, busts him open, full Crimson Mask, because that never happened in this universe.
Right. Well, maybe it did before we took over, because we never had Bret Hart.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So some other version of that, just beats the shit out of the Godfather so long, the ref has to stop the match. The Rock wins, but the Godfather puts on such a gutsy showing that he turns face, and they start cheering him, and then the Rock is just so mad they're cheering him.
I mean, we've never done the Rock versus Foley feud. We can have a safer version of the handcuff Foley taking chair shots.
Like a version that doesn't end in, real serious life-changing damage, yeah.
But yeah, just The Rock
just absolutely... I love this, actually. Yeah, do that. Rock wins and double turn.
Double turn, they both got out of it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's almost 6 stars.
And look at Godfather.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
He got that
Beautiful.
color, baby.
Kana retains. Sorry, Trebs. 70. If you thought that was entertaining, boy, let me tell you. You know what's slightly more entertaining?
This is a fire fucking pay-per-view, dude.
This has been great. And Goldust hangs on over Gangrel.
Yeah.
He is the true creature of the night.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Just, yes.
Fantastic. So let's go back and look at the reports here. Ooh. Matt Hardy's recovery from injury was helped by rehab from Dr. Watkins.
That show is so good. Matt Hardy's less injured now.
Gotta go back. I gotta wrestle. Goldust versus Gangrel was a hot match. Rock versus Godfather was a hot match. Stone Cold versus CM Punk became a hot feud, and it was a hot match. Serious Business versus the Dudley Boys became hot. Be a Star became hot. Please remember, it just started last week, and Droz is over now. Creatures of the Night ended at 4.25 stars. We accidentally did that. The brand loyalty feud finally ended. Injury Revenge, even for as much as we were shitting on it, wasn't that bad. Because they weren't used at the event, these people lost popularity.
Did it always tell us that? That seems new.
Yeah, maybe we didn't look. Kelly Hopkins got an indie talent interested, recruited a new indie talent. That's Al Snow. Godfather turned face, Rock turned heel. Godfather bled. Street fights are even better here at
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
I feel like it didn't used to tell us that, and that seems like a new, is that, alright, potential buyout.
So there's actually, incoming is going to be some big staff changes, how the staff works, more stuff they can do, and stuff they're bad at and shit like that. And also, the Wrestling Spectator will talk about other feds. Not just the hottest one.
I mean, it talked about other feds here.
Yeah, the one that's available for buyout.
And then scroll down. Claudio Castagnoli's not in this, and he was on here.
Yeah, because we signed him.
Oh, we did!
Or we're trying to.
Yeah, okay, never mind. That was,
right.
so yeah. Not like 1.2 million buys. Dude.
Oh, Aggression got 400 whole fans.
Oh, look at them.
All right, let's check the mail and get out of here. Mr. Cruz, president of the Grand Invitational. Hello there, I'm Mr. Cruz, president of the Grand Invitational.
Good. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, sir. No need to be so formal. We're going to be in business.
We are?
Have you heard about the Grand Invitational?
No.
The Grand Invitational is a new tournament where the talent from all over the world face off to see who is the best.
Okay.
Superstars will represent their companies or the indies, competing in dream matches and igniting company rivalries for the chance to write their names in the history books.
Okay.
The Grand Invitational itself will be in charge of the booking, and we plan to deliver the best possible show for the fans.
So well, we're not gonna be booking this.
Correct. With substantial backing from our board of directors, we plan to run the tournament every year. I wanted to personally invite you to the inaugural edition of our tournament, which will be held next month. Besides the chance to win and establish your company's supremacy, we're ready to offer you a suitable payment of 500 fucking C-Bucks for participating. The Grand Invitational will be a one-of-a-kind event that your company cannot miss, especially if you don't want a competitor to claim all the glory. So, can we expect to see you there?
Oh, this is neat. I mean, really, we call it the Grand Invitational, but in this world, if we're not in it, it's not really the Grand Invitational now, is it?
I'm curious how the winners are chosen. Winners are decided by the Grand Invitational's booking committee. This means your win-loss records won't be affected.
Oh, well then, yeah, sure, I don't care. It's free $500.
I can't tell you exactly how the process works. I believe it has something to do with computers. Suffice to say, the more popular talent is, the more likely they are to win. That means it's best to send your top superstars.
Oh, so we just send the entire main event and win all the matches.
I think that might not make them available, though.
That's room for the mid-card to work.
Let's see, how does it work? 16-person tournament. You have a month to decide who to send. Yeah, I think we're just good.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Wonderful. The Grand Invitational will run at the start of next month. You can select your entries once you arrive, and I will be available to answer any questions you have. Medusa wants to be booked at the pay-per-view.
I can do that.
Yeah, okay.
Of course we actually listened. What the fuck, bro?
All right. So let's make a note of that.
Medusa needs to be on the pay-per-view.
Wants to be booked at the pay-per-view.
Just need to put her in a feud.
Yeah, basically. So let's check our mail.
That's a lot of mail, bro.
A lot of mail, bro. Gimmick change. Due to injury return, a gimmick change boost is available for John Tenta.
That means Tenta's back.
Yeah, he's available. That's the next one. So, I don't think we will, but could change Tenta's gimmick.
Is it time to redeem the Shockmaster?
Undertaker's back. His hip is better.
So that's good. You're made of fucking paper mache, so I don't care.
Could change Taker gimmick.
Biker Taker, right?
Dong. He is available. We recruited Shelton Benjamin. He's on our training roster.
That's
cool.
good.
A lot of people on our training roster got some fucking
Juice.
Johnny Ace has made himself available to sign for the Indies. Stay away from our women's roster. James Dixon, I don't know who that is. Matt Hardy, it should be back in a month.
Oh, wow, that really helped.
Project Wrestling is available for a buyout.
I don't think we can do that.
Level 3 facility.
We don't have one because Pedro
can't because of the
has no
cupcakes.
opportunity to be good at their job.
I was unsuccessful in recruiting Al Snow. Boo.
Ah, boo.
I managed to get Rick Steiner interested in joining our company. Interesting. Scott Steiner's here and he's ready to start wrestling. Rick Steiner seems to be here, I think. Claudio.
Oh, yeah, Claudio.
I'm glad you decided to participate in the Grand Invitational. It'll be a big deal if we win, so make sure you send our top superstars to my boardroom.
It seems like it's its own separate thing. So we just send the whole main event and clean up.
So I'm gonna go to the book real quick here, or no, to the management. Go to the feuds
and just axe that injury revenge.
John, no, not that one. Or no, it's an active one now. That's right. Challenger, Disrespect, Bear versus No Bear, Rivals, Top Talent.
Injury revenge. Yeah, just end. That's fine. Just axe that.
It was a 4-star feud. Great.
One show wonder, baby.
Is anyone unhappy? No, of course not. We're amazing. We don't even have half our full roster size. I don't know what we do. Like, me could do maybe 2 more people on Raw, but that's about it. So we have Claudio now.
He's a jabroni, but not for long.
We have Scott Steiner. And Rick Steiner, but he's only got 1 appearance left. But that's fine.
So we have him appear, beat Scott Steiner, and then... Or appear, lose to Scott Steiner, and then be a manager.
Yeah. Yeah, loser has to become the winner's manager.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
done.
So... single match, not feud. Rick versus Scott Steiner.
Loser
becomes other's manager. Cool. All right, I think that's wrestling, man. I'm ready to turn our air conditioner back on.
Bye-bye.